Hello, welcome to the second part of my videos about the armored cruiser I've been working on. If you watched the first one, then you may have heard that I was having some trouble with the guns. I felt that it was not granular enough in the elevation control, so sometimes I would be hitting above the target, sometimes I would be hitting below the target, but not at the target. And that's a big goal of mine, is to make it nice and very precise. So this is a second attempt. This gun is a little stronger than the last one, a little lighter than the last one, and most importantly, has much better control of elevation. So you can see that I'm able to hit pretty much anywhere I want on that column down there. So that's what I was looking for. Alright, I think this is about ready to go, so I'm going to start working on making a template for this so that I can insert it into the ship and replace my existing cannons. Alright, so just while I'm working on this, I'm just going to talk about a few other things. I was talking with some of the other players on the server, and they suggested that I should do more videos, but I should make them a little easier to make, so just something like this where I'm just kind of playing the game, I'm having a good time and just relaxing, and just talking about whatever comes to my mind. So, it is their fault that you are now inflicted upon with this drivel that I'm about to tell you all about. Yeah, okay, so, another cool thing about this gun is the timing mechanism is actually a lot smaller. So I was able to make that smaller. It no longer has to loop back on itself, If you're familiar with timing mechanisms, you know that sometimes you have to have it loop back on itself several times. It can get quite large and complicated, but that's not necessary here, so that's good. It's going to give me a little bit more room on the bridge. I had a big problem with the wiring initially. It was just too compact. So yeah, this should be a lot better. A couple of other things on this design. I was talking with some of the other players. I think it was Chapter Death, who pointed out that, since I now have my projectiles are completely separated from the propellant or from the chamber, so I can actually have separate projectile dispensers facing in each direction. And at the time I told him, that's a great idea, but I don't think I'm going to do it right now because it would have been difficult to put in the design. But I'm going to do it. So this new gun is going to be designed so that it has separate projectile dispensers in each direction. The reason you do that is because it makes it so that if you take damage, and they're unlikely to damage the chamber is buried within the hull and is hard to reach. But they probably will damage the projectile dispensers. Well, now all you have to do is turn the ship, face a different side to them, and then you just have fully functioning projectile dispensers on the other side. So should help it be a little stronger. Alright. Few more things about the design before we move on to other subjects. So with these changes in 1.9, I feel that there are two main philosophies of warship design going forward. The first is using the advances in the plugin and the abilities and so on to create a ship that is reasonably well armored from all sides and is very maneuverable. So that is the armored cruiser. You can attack it from any side you like, and it is reasonably well armored against attack. And that's kind of a more interesting design philosophy to me. A ship that just keeps moving around, is difficult to nail down, and difficult to zero in on. But the other design philosophy is going to be ships with very heavy armor, particularly in one direction, the direction you intend to fight on, and very heavy armament. So that is your basic assault design. So the difference between an assault design and a traditional cruiser is basically the question of whether or not you're going to go into combat or not. If you are prepared for combat, then you can choose which side of your ship that combat is going to occur on and have it be the side of your ship with your heavy armor, and maybe you don't have to armor the rest of the ship so badly. if that makes sense. So these are two design philosophies. One is an all-around decent design that relies on maneuverability and speed. The other is sort of the brute force approach. Heavy armor, but only in one direction, and heavy armament as well. So this is the first design philosophy, the armored cruiser design philosophy. I will also be making an assault cruiser. The assault cruiser will be designed to have heavy armament, heavy armor, particularly in one direction. I'm going to do it on the front, although it could be either way. I guess it wouldn't really make sense to be on the aft side, now would it? But anyway, so that'll be next. Maybe in a couple weeks after the next episode, I will get that done. Yeah, and then a few other things that I mentioned that I wanted to improve on this design, which I will be working on, is once I get these turrets in place, I want to fix the system that stops the ship while the guns are firing, because I love that. I love being able to just cruise around, fire, and keep moving. You know, make it really hard for them to track you. And then I'm going to make it so the AA guns, when you fire the AA guns, it stops the ship. Because that's kind of annoying that you can't really use the AA while you're moving. And the whole point of this ship is to stay moving all the time. Never let them get the upper hand. Alright, well, I think that's about it on this actual design. So, yeah, let's talk about some other things, I guess. So, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I've been working on this big hat project, right? This solar-powered USB device charging hat. And I think it's just awesome. I think that this is something that people would love. And I've been trying to figure out, how do I get this out there into the world? You know, how do I get people, buying it? How do I get them to buy it and sell them and have it be a successful product, you know? And so I have been taking this very, very methodical approach to this, which is I'm going to study. You know, that's what I like to do. I like to study. I like to learn about things. I like to understand things. So I study all of the things I can about Kickstarter, how it works, and I'm going to have a Kickstarter campaign. I'm going to do everything right, have everything in place before I even start the Kickstarter campaign. And so I've been spending weeks doing that, you know, trying to get everything in place, trying to get a good video in place. I do have a video which I feel is at least pretty good. You know, it's not terrible. Yeah, but I still, there was a lot of marketing I wanted to do. I wanted to find, you know, spend all the legwork finding out about all of the people that I should reach out to write articles about the hat, things like that. And then Pokemon Go happens. Now, okay, full disclosure, I'm not a huge Pokemon guy. You know, I lived in Japan, but I lived there more when Dragon Ball Z was huge. Yeah, I know, it's really lame, but I was a kid. I didn't know any better. And Pokemon was kind of after my time. I had already come back to the States by then. Yeah, I never really got into Pokemon, but everybody else is. Holy cow, it is unreal how huge this game is. I mean, I probably don't need to be telling you. Most of you probably play it. But, so, you know, I went on a walk with my wife, which we do regularly. It's a good exercise. So we walk about a mile to a gas station and about a mile back. We do that every other night. So, you know, she's bringing her phone with her. And so she's playing the game, right? She's playing Pokemon Go, and she's, you know, catching all this stuff. And I'm just walking along with her, trying to keep her from running into light poles. But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, and other people in the neighborhood, so they see her walking around. It's night. We usually do our walks at night. And they're like, "Oh, did you catch it?" Because they knew exactly what she was doing. And she says, no, I didn't catch it, or she did, whatever. And so we pass this yard. There's a bunch of kids in this yard, and they're playing Pokemon Go. Okay, and then we go down to the gas station. Finally get there, and there's this guy walking across the parking lot of the gas station. He's playing Pokemon Go, And then there's 3 guys, like teenage kids, sitting at a table. They're all playing, and it's just crazy. Everybody's playing this game, which, is great. Hey, if you find something you like, go for it. But talking to people who play this and talking to my wife and stuff, this thing drains your battery like crazy. Her battery lasts less than an hour playing this game, which is about how long it takes us to do this walk. So I'm like, okay, all right, no problem. Hey, I've got just the thing. I can make that battery last as long as you want. And there's so many people playing this game, 1 + 1 = 2. This is a huge, huge opportunity for this hat to help a lot of people and be really successful and popular and whatnot. So I start getting excited about the prospects of selling this hat specifically to people so that they can play this game, which is just going nuts. And I start to realize, that probably would work, but there's probably a limited amount of time where this would work, because these games, I don't want to say that it's a fad, but it's going to have a peak of popularity where it is particularly in everyone's mind because it's new. And that's the best time to say, hey, I've got something to make your gaming experience much, much better. So I start thinking, there's a limited amount of time. This is probably, interest in this kind of thing will probably peak in the next few weeks. And so I start thinking, okay, all right, well, I want to be able to use this opportunity. I want to be able to have this, use it before it's gone. So I think, well, okay, I guess I could offer a pre-order or something. I could say, hey, why don't you come to this website, pre-order the hats, whatever. And I start thinking, well, it doesn't really make sense because that's what Kickstarter is. It's essentially a system that allows you to pre-order something you're interested in, and if enough money is reached, then you pay at that point, and if not enough money is reached, you don't have to pay. So it's best for them, it's best for me, and I started thinking, well, then what I really need to do is just do the Kickstarter campaign. Quit messing around, quit trying to make sure everything is perfect, and just do it. Now, because I won't have all of my ducks in a row, so to speak, I won't have all of the marketing done that I wanted to do, it's a lot less likely, or that is, there's a much greater risk it might fail, right? But I start thinking about it, and I think, that's not such a bad thing, If I do a Kickstarter campaign and it fails, okay, no big deal. Next time, I will take the time, I'll do it right, and then that next one will succeed. Because the beauty of Kickstarter is, if people are interested and they donate money, well, if the number is not reached, they are not charged. So they don't mind, I can say, okay, well, it didn't work out this time, but you know what, I'm going to get everything in place and do a much better job next time, and I think people would be fine with that. I think they would say, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. Let me know when it's ready, and I will, get involved again. So yeah, anyway, so long story short, I think I'm gonna dive in. I'm just gonna give it a shot. Not next week, because next week is an episode week. Actually gonna be out of town for half of it. Next week is gonna be really nasty. The episode might be late. I don't know. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying it might be. Anyway. But yeah, probably the week after that, I'm just going to dive in and do it. And I'm going to try and make some videos specific to Pokemon Go, see if I can kind of, wake people up to that, to the potential of using this technology to make the game work better and all that. Yeah, and so then, so that this all happened, I guess it was last night, and I thought, this is, it's currently Saturday, by the way, and I thought, alright, well, I already have some footage shot for what I want to, or the video I want to do this week. That's what you're watching right now, and that it ended up being more footage than I thought, so I'm going to split it into 2 videos, and I'm going to do a 3rd video too. I'm going to do the Pokemon one. It's going to be a very busy weekend for me, but that's alright. I don't mind that. I like to stay busy. I think, I think that if you can get to where you're not wasting time, you can get so much done. And I'm not saying you don't play games. I play games. I mean, you guys have seen me on the server and whatnot, having a good time. I'm saying you don't waste time. When you're going to play a game, you sit down, you do it for a couple hours, have fun, and then you get back to work. Alright, well, I think I'm getting close to done with this. There's just a few more things I need to do, cleaning things up. So yeah, I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to do some more combat testing, because I know that's probably what you guys like a bit more. You like the blood, the carnage, and the violence. Yeah, alright, let me just, let's look around here. Okay, alright, so I've pasted my ship. I'm just going to prepare it by removing the front water, since, well, that it screws up the water. But anyway, yes, here we are once again on the honorable field of combat. Well, somewhat honorable. I mean, you know, it's not really all that honorable, I suppose, but anyway, okay, so here I am getting ready to fight. This time there's a lot of targets in the air. It is a very crowded, and I swear someone just shot at me. But anyway, let me get this thing piloted before they blow me up, before they even start. Yeah, looks like there's some chatter going on. Oh, there's a ship ahead of me. Okay, alright. Okay, yeah, that's okay. The water is spreading. I have to repilot. Okay, no problem. Okay, alright. He has fired his guns. Yeah, I guess that means we're going. Perhaps? I don't know, but I'm being shot at, so, you know, there's only one response to being shot at. And that is to shoot back. With better guns! Blah. Let him have it! Oh, I need a stick. Can I get one before it fires? Yes, I can! Blammo! Take that! And whatnot. Okay, so, yeah, I just need to finish him off with the AA guns. And there we go, that's a dead ship. Okay! There is a kill. Oh, he hit me! Yes, the fiends have struck my armor, but I'm pretty sure I'm okay. Because, yeah, it looked like it hit me right in the armor belt. I'm pretty sure I'm fine. Okay, there's some other things over there. I'm honestly not sure which of those are actually ships and which of those are floating wrecks. That's the problem with fighting on someone else's battlefield when you don't even know, you know, what's actually there. But I can look at my contacts and use that to gauge what I should be shooting at. Yeah, all I know, these people are saying, oh, we haven't started yet. Well, someone was shooting at me and they regretted it. That's all I know. All right. I want to take a look at this damage, since apparently we haven't really started. Oh, wait a minute. I know he hit me. Oh, yeah. The other side. Yeah. Ah, it's nothing. It's fine. Okay. Yeah. Are we going? What's going on here? Wait, don't start. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna move around because I don't want someone to shoot me again while we're quote-unquote starting. But, you know, this is supposed to be a test of how tough this ship is. So, yeah, I will keep it with the hole inside. Alright, well, someone's piloted, but he's far enough away that I'm not going to worry about it yet. I wish I knew which of these were targets and which of these weren't. Let's get ready for battle in any event. I'm sure that there are enemies lurking out there, just waiting for the chance to pounce. Okay, this one's a little closer, 200 away. Still not super worried about it, but let's keep our distance until I know what's going on. Okay, there's someone a little closer. Yeah, I think this is the problem with trying to organize a larger battle like this. It's just chaos, just sheer chaos. It's one nice thing about the survival server. It doesn't matter if you're ready. In fact, it's better if they're not ready. Okay, this one's it's pretty close. Looks like I've got someone back there. Let's oh no, now we're gonna bring in more people? I mean, you know, more the merrier, except I kinda wanna get started officially. Oh, that did actually penetrate a bit. Yeah. It did some damage. Some good fireballs might kill me, although it would have to get through just a few, you know, there's just a few holes in the armor that it could get through. We started long ago, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this is on. That's what I think. And I think that there's a ship that's getting closer to me. Okay, I see a countdown. I'm trusting the countdown. Halt. 333. Someday. Oh, we got this cool flashing thing going on. Oh yeah, right, my potion. I had a potion of night vision. I'm not cheating, I swear. I had a potion of night vision because I was trying to fix something in my ship a little earlier. And I am staring right at this guy. And yeah, I saw begin. I'm beginning. So eat hot lead or hot TNT or whatever it is. It's hot. It's coming right at you. So I've already put a hole in him, but I want to make sure I get through all the armor. So give him another shot. Let's start moving because I'm sure he's trying to shoot me back. I see shells flying back and forth. And now I will fill him full of... And he's already sinking. Never mind. Save the ammo. Because there's more people out here. And I cannot wait. I must find my next target. Okay, I got a little bit of distance from the other enemies, so I'm gonna cruise around a little bit and see if I can line up my next prey, my next target. Yes. I don't even know who I shot down. I'll be honest. I just I shot at them and they went down, and I was like, sweet, they're not gonna shoot at me anymore. This is awesome. Okay, so, yeah, okay, someone, getting a little closer to this guy to the north. Let me see. And someone's walking around my ship. I hate that. Just go into GM3, come on. Oh well, I will do my best. I will remain silent. Okay, again, getting a little closer to some of these guys. Okay. There's things being piloted. Well, I'm just gonna see if I can get next to this guy and shoot him. Because, you know, what else is there in life other than shooting people? Okay. Alright. Getting close here. Oh, okay, I see some things. Again, not entirely sure which of these are floating wrecks and which of these are things that are shooting at me. So, yeah, that's all good. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at that thing. I don't know if it's a wreck. It's being shot at, so, you know. And it needs to be a little lower. Not that low. That might be about. I love having guns I can actually aim. Boom! Haha! And once again. Boom! Haha! Okay, I'm starting to think that's probably a wreck, but just to be sure, I'm going to give it a couple of fireballs. Wait, I think it moved. Did it move? Did I move? Well, maybe I was just moving. It's moving. Okay, alright. Look out, huh? What am I looking out from? Okay. Okay, there's something else to shoot at. I'm always in favor of shooting at things. Okay, he's pretty low. Let's see if I can get him. Boom! Oh, these guns are awesome! He was really far below me. I still got him. Okay. Alright, and once again, this might be wreckage. Who knows? Alright, now, let me see if... Let's shoot this other guy, which is definitely moving. Boom! Have I mentioned how much I like these guns? I'm sure I must have. Okay, I think I took a hit there. Well, I'll have to trust in the armor and finish this guy off. Gotta finish one before I can move on to the next. Okay. Alright. For some reason, it didn't stop the ship properly. Let's try this again. And we'll actually go out. Let's see if we keep trying. Alright, still, I'm going to try and light them up. Oh, they are shooting at me, sir! Okay, hopefully some of that got through. I need to get out of here. Okay. Oh no! I'm on fire! Presumably. I assume I'm on fire. Okay, I'm going to try and turn out of this fire, which I don't think it's going to work for me. Let's try and move around, see if I can get out of it. But I'm probably dead at this point. Oh, no, no! She's moving! She's going to live to fight another day. Alright, so, suicide... Ah, freaking suicide ships. Okay. There's another target. And, hey, it's already set correctly. Isn't that convenient? The old cannon director. Fire! Oh, someone's shooting at me again. Oh no, I sank. Yeah, I think the fire finally caught up with me. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's see how bad the damage was. Oh, oh, okay. I guess they, yeah. So he hit me right on the butt. Shot in the butt. And I see some torps flying over there. I feel I did pretty well, though. You know, yeah, I got a few. Got a few kills. I do like this ship. I mean, now that it's got, you know, now that I've got guns, I can aim properly. This is nice. Now I get to watch the action over here. This guy, is definitely taking some hits. Okay, well, let's see. I'm going to see if we can get another battle going here. I'm just going to pause this for now just because... Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm going to watch this. No, that's a miss. That's a miss. All right. We're going to watch a bit more of this. Hopefully someone gets some good damage done here. What was that? I think that was a mistaken shot, I would guess. There you go. There you go. Put one right into the tail. And those engines are totally... yeah, that's not how you're supposed to do the engines. But that's okay. You know, this is the build server. Who cares, right? Okay, yeah, he's done. He's done. Give it up. Down she goes. Yeah, I gotta explain this. So, you know, this is something that has been kind of a pet peeve of mine. That those honestly weren't too bad. and under the old rules, I would have allowed that kind of thing to, I just, wouldn't say anything. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. But the problem is, it's gotten insane. Like, you go on the server, and you see these, like, giant warships, and only 2 or 3 engine blocks are showing, and the rest are all hidden, and it's like, come on. The whole point of engines is they're supposed to be a vulnerability. Yeah, anybody can hide their engines inside their ship, but that's not what we want to do. I eventually want to make it so that you take out the engines and the ship is immobilized, so that you can capture ships, stuff like that. I think it would add some interesting combat, but yeah, that's not going to work if everybody's hiding their engines, and sometimes they like put it underneath the tail, they put it on the wingtips or something. It's just, yeah, like I say, it's a pet peeve of mine. I'm not sure this is ever going to stop. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording right here and see if we can get another battle going that I can actually be in, if you know what I mean. Okay, alright, so I've pasted another copy of the ship here. We're going to do another battle. I got to take the water out so the guns shoot properly. So I'm just going to do a little world editing here. And I'm just going to chop out that first block of water so that the water flows properly. Alright, that should take care of it. And I'm good to go. So let me get this thing started up. Alright, plenty of targets. Now, after the last battle, I'm pretty sure that they're all going to come gunning for me. But that's fine, because I wanted to see how tough this ship really is. So, no problem. Bring it on! Okay, I'm going to go get ready here. Alright, we got a couple of contacts out there. Of course, I'm sure this is out of date, so let me just do another check. Yeah, that is completely out of date. Alright, looks like a lot of them are below me, so I'm going to get ready. I'm going to move around a little bit. Just because I do think that we should be starting further off than we actually are, as I was saying earlier in the previous video. And we are just waiting for people to get ready at this point. Welp. Okay, he's pretty far away. That's good. There's one far to the north. Two far to the south. I talk good. What's wrong with the Corvette? All right, I know what's wrong with the Corvette. It's an older design and it's kind of small. Yeah, whatever. Although, at least its multiple turret design is actually helpful now, unlike the way it used to be. Okay, just doing a little testing here, make sure that the system that stops the ship when I fire the A guns actually works, because I had a few problems with it last game. Okay, still pretty far away, which is the way I like it. I wanna start at range, so that hopefully they don't mob me quite so badly. Okay, we're seeing a couple more ships come online. Yeah, my new super ship. Yeah, thanks a lot, Emer. I'm sure if they weren't all gunning for me before, they certainly are now. Yeah, we gotta get rid of some of this floating wreckage here, because it's just annoying. It's in the way. I don't know what I should be shooting at. I know I wasted a number of, time, really, in the last battle, firing at wreckage. Okay. There's Trippy. Ready for action. So I guess someone has a fairly large ship out there. Let's put all the turrets facing the right direction. Okay. And got him. Haha. And give him another one. Make sure that his guns are out of action. Okay. And whoa, hey, I got fire burning on me. He's shooting AA at me, but that's not going to help him. And I'm going to shoot at him, and that is going to help me. Okay. He should sink. Pretty sure that's a kill. But, like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure they're all gunning for me, so I need to keep moving. I'm just going to have to hope he eventually sinks. Okay. Alright. Just trying to figure out what my next move is. I guess I'll hit this guy. You know, it's kind of annoying battling on the other side of the ship from the control. Okay, I guess he's not quite sinking yet, so let's try and finish him off. I guess I don't really see anyone else around yet. Alright, let's try once again with the AA. Having some interface issues. There we go. Okay. Yeah, if that doesn't finish him off, I don't know what will. All right. So once again, I'm gonna see if I can shake this fire. Okay. No, it seems to have shaken the fire off. Okay. Yeah, I think that other ship, you know, maybe it just, he might have released or something. I don't see how it's, yeah, and I don't see anything on my contacts that's close enough to be that ship, so whoever it was, he probably released or something. No problems, just the build server, who cares, right? Alright, let's turn these turrets around. Okay, huh. Yeah, I might be having some turret issues. I'll just give this another try. Hopefully nobody... Well, it seems... Well, yeah. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with my turrets. These new guns maybe are having some issues with the turning. Oh. Huh. Alright. Well, anyway. Oh, hey, one other feature I never mentioned about this. If you face the turrets in such a way that they blow each other up, they don't fire. So it just, you know, just doesn't fire. Alright, where's someone else to shoot at? Still flying with the super ship, so says Emer. Oh, there's someone real close. Ow, ow. that hurt. I hope my guns still work. I'm about to find out. Oh man, yeah, I've got some serious damage. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much screwed at this point. But I'm gonna give it a fight. Not if I don't hit him though. Huh. Yeah, now I'm out of fuel because they blew up my furnace. So at this point, I'm basically a sitting duck. And my repeaters have frozen up. I've got to clear the firing cycle. There we go. And let's see if I can turn. No. Okay. Well, I'm still flying, mostly. They're just shelling me. Okay, well, here we get a good damage soak test. That's what this is now officially a damage soak test. And yeah, look at all the damage I've taken. I'm still flying though. I'm good. I'm good. No problem. Oh, there it goes. Nope. Now it's going down. All right. All right. Well, good test. Good test. And there's the ship that sank me. The Fiend. Yeah, I couldn't even see him, but he could see me. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Good show. Good show. I do like this ship. I think it is a success. My new little cruiser deal. Well, actually, I was shooting. I was just missing. But anyway, yeah, I think let's just clean up some of the wreckage, and I think I'm pretty much done for now. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you next time.